Anyone home? I've left your order at the door.
Ning Ning. Dad ordered this.
Dad?
Come here, quick. You must be exhausted. Come sit a spell.
Dad, you're a security guard. How'd you end up sitting in their house? Even if you found work as a cleaning woman, you still can't sit on their sofa. Good heavens, it's real leather. If it breaks, we can't pay. We still haven't cleared our debts. Come on, let's go.
Oh, Ning Ning. From now on, this is our home. Ha!
Dad, have you lost your mind? I heard this is Madame Jane's house, Shengfeng's lady boss. No, we have to go. If we're caught, we're done for. Move. Now we're truly done for. No, please, let me explain. My father and I only came here to...
Good day, young miss.
Ning Ning, your father and I...
Are already married.
From now on, you are my own daughter. And this is a gift for calling me mother, and your dowry.
The three of us should live well. That's worth more than anything. Mom?
Yes? Your father and I already booked our tickets abroad. We're going to see the world. Your father told me.
You're more than capable and top of your field in finance.
This here is all my shares in Shengfeng Group. From now on, you're Shengfeng's new president.
President Jian! No, Mom! Mom, I really don't have any experience as president. I'm only a child 300 months old. I can't do it, truly.
Don't worry. I've arranged help for you. Vice President Yu will back you fully.
Dong Ning, Dad believes in you.
Mom does too.
Hold on now. You two get to go enjoy the good life and leave me carrying the whole load? Hello? No money, no house, no cards, no insurance either.
Dongmin, it's your second uncle. I heard your father cleared every debt. So, are you coming home for the new year? Your little brother misses you.
My father sprang from bare stone, did he? As if he had no kin. If not for you parasites, how would have my father's company gone under? I was once a proper, young heiress, and now I've fallen so low, I deliver food to pay your debts. Old Sue? Old Sue? Past 50 and he's still married well. What luck.
Our little President Xu is here.
That woman Jian Ling would actually hand power to a girl with no blood tie to her. Old Master Wang, it seems your chance to swallow up. Shengfeng Group has come.
Who gave you that right to swap partners on your own? For this deal, it can only be the Fu Group, or we'll have real trouble.
If there's money in it, why not work with anyone?
President Xu, unless you can secure the Fu Group, otherwise we won't stop this project.
I will secure the Fu Group, but this project stops now.
Anyone can make big promises. By when? And if you fail, President Xu?
When the holiday ends, I'll return with the Fu Cooperation Agreement to Shengfeng Group. If I don't, I'll resign myself and never touch company affairs again.
Not enough.
Then add my 20% in shares.
Good. It's a deal.
Then we'll wait for your good news, President Xu.
A pack of old men, they just want my shares, so they can take control of Shengfeng and the Shengfeng she built. Let's go to the Fu Group. I'm seeing Mr. Ashford. In a company this large, not one of you knows where he is?
There's no rule here that says you must wear heels. If they hurt, change them.
Mr. Fu's car is here.
Good.
Mr. Fu? Mr. Fu? Good day, Mr. Fu. May I take a few minutes? Let me introduce myself. I'm Miss Winterborn, new president of Shangfeng Group. This is our new proposal. You can.
President Su, I'm off to catch a flight for vacation. As for the deal, we'll speak after the new year.
After the new year, it'll be too late. Mr. Fu, it's urgent. Could you at least look?
Let's do this. When we meet next, we'll discuss it properly.
Mr. Fu! Mr. Fu!
President Shu, how'd it go?
Quick, find out for me. Where is Mr. Ashford vacationing? Where? Then book me the first flight out.
Yes, ma'am.
Next time we meet, if you won't come back, I'll come find you.
Found President Fu's route. He's headed to Yuncheng.
Yuncheng?
Dongning, you all right?
I'm fine.
She's just a little girl.
What's there to pity? Rowan, you're the eldest son. The company was yours. Now it's buried in debt. You should bear it alone. Take those debts with you. Go. Don't come back. Don't drag down your brother and sister.
Mom, my company was doing well. If not for those two, taking kickbacks and making a mess, how would have I gone broke like this? I built this house myself. What right have you to throw Dongning and me out?
Yours? Mine? The land is in my name. So the house is mine too, as the eldest son helping your brother and sister. Isn't your duty?
Exactly, big brother. Buying a house for your parents, that's only proper. Why be so petty?
So small-minded. No breadth at all. No wonder your company went under. Get out then. Don't drag us down. Go on, get out.
Let's go. You two.
Dad! Mom! Why are you dressed like this? We went broke that fast?
Ning Ning, no, your second uncle called us. He asked us to come home for the new year. Your assistant told me you were headed to Yuncheng for business. So I thought I'd have her book ours too. We can go back together. And we'd get to see the family again.
Dad, I'm going to Yuncheng for work, and did you forget? They ruined you back then buried you in debt. And in the end, they even drove Mom to pass away.
Ning Ning, Dad failed you. But your second uncle said, your grandmother's very ill. She may not have long. She is my own mother, after all. But don't worry, when I go back, I won't lend them a cent. Look how your mother and I are dressed. They won't know we have money.
Dad, it's been years, and now they remember to call you home for the new year? It's obvious they want to bleed you dry again. Don't you see that?
Ning Ning, don't worry. This time, we won't let them see a dime. They'll get nothing from us.
Fine. I have to go to Yuncheng anyway. Don't worry. With me there, they won't bully us.
Hey, I heard. Big brother paid off all his debt. Maybe he's been hiding it from us, making a fortune out there.
This time, we need a proper haul. I'm counting on that money to buy my son a house and car. Come on, let's go.
Big brother.
Happy New Year.
Big brother, you finally came back.
Happy New Year.
That car looks expensive.
This is already the cheapest one in the garage. Only a few.
A few 100,000?
Oh my. Big brother, you've done very well for yourself.
No, a few dozen bucks. Auntie, what my mother means is, the fare for this ride was only a few dozen bucks. Right, Mom?
Yes, it's a coworker's car.
He just dropped us off on the way.
Tell me how much. We ought to give him something.
Oh dear, we left in such a rush.
We didn't bring any cash.
Auntie!
Oh, so it isn't your car. Look at me. I don't have cash either. I'll fetch some inside. Just wait here.
Second uncle,
I don't have cash either. I'll go look inside.
Hey,
shameless. Dad, Mom, my place at the company isn't secure yet, so this act, pretending we have nothing, can't be exposed. Or else, who knows what they do next.
we'll do as you say.
Third girl, you still want my money? Keep dreaming. Oh my, where's my money?
Auntie, don't bother looking. I'd say you won't find it by nightfall. After all, you're the one who lives off others, so how could anyone ever get a dime from you? Isn't that so?
How dare you speak to me like that?
Big brother, look at these past years.
You haven't shown Mom much filial devotion.
Now that you're back, shouldn't you give 100,000?
To show your devotion to Mom? At least 100 grand. Show Mom some respect.
After all these years, I didn't expect your gift for twisting truth has only grown. Back then, it was you who refused that debt and drove my dad out. So how is it my dad's fault now?
Big brother does well for himself. Unlike me, all these years, I still haven't even saved enough for my son's car. Big brother, if you've money to spare, could you?
No. Second uncle, my dad's just a security guard. A debt of over 2 million. No, we can't pay that back. If not for you then, my father and I wouldn't have worked 10 years paying it off.
That's right, exactly.
My monthly pay
Is only 3 or 4,000. I've still got debts and a whole family to feed. How could I lend you money?
How would that be possible? That bag sister-in-law's carrying. That one there, hey you, I've seen it online. It costs tens of thousands.
Oh, a few grand won't buy the strap. This, my mom means. For a few grand, you can't buy the real thing.
This bag of ours,
Street stall, a few bucks.
a street stall fake?
Our family's in a hard place. Times are lean, even this was. Scraped together bit by bit. We thought, for the new year, a bag might help us save face. Isn't that right, Mom?
Oh, yes? The bag was very cheap.
Second uncle, look here. It's the new year, and look at the three of us, dressed like this before grandmother. How about this? Lend our family 20,000, we'll go into town and buy some new clothes. Don't worry, once I earn it tomorrow, I'll pay you right back. What do you say?
No, that girl's too sharp-tongued. At this rate, we won't pry out a thing. We'll get nothing. We need to split them up. Big brother, all these years, I've done the work here alone. With New Year almost here, if this work's not finished, I won't. Rest easy. Good thing you and sister-in-law are back. Come work with me. Move. Come on, let's go.
Well, Ning, I'll go help your second uncle. Look after yourself. Don't let them corner you.
I know, Dad. You be careful too.
I'll go with your dad first.
Ning, it's been years since we've met. Have you got a boyfriend yet? You're not so young now. It's time you thought of marriage. Listen to your aunt. I've always worried over you. If you wait till you're older, having children will be harder to bear. Do you know that?
I don't plan to have children, Aunt.
No, it isn't about what you want. A woman must marry, sooner or later.
Who says a woman must marry?
No. If you won't marry or bear children, that's unfilial. Then you're not a whole woman.
So I'm not a whole woman?
No, just listen to your aunt. I wouldn't harm you. You must think on it early. While you're still young and pretty, do as your aunt says. Hey, little Wu, come have a look.
My eldest son.
This one looks hardy. This gentleman is,
Mind your tongue.
he's from our town. Mr. Wu's son, from the repair company. Besides, a bigger man is better. A stout man keeps money and steadies the house.
And this child is?
My ex-wife's son. He spoke at 5, sharp as can be. Thank heaven he's a Wu, strong blood. Well now, miss, you've got good stock too.
If the two of us pair up.
Our bloodlines together would surely give us an even finer child. Come on.
Dongning, let your aunt give you some advice. A man like this, a divorced man, knows how to care for a wife. And besides, girls your age now, don't you all hate having children? Well, here's one ready-made. Marry into that house and you won't even have to bear one. Isn't that lovely? Haha.
You truly are my dear aunt. Dad, what's that?
That key shape? That car is worth millions now. Who are you exactly? How do you have that key?
Well,
Oh, Dongning? Didn't you say your family was barely scraping by? Then how could you afford a car?
Dear owner, hello. What may I do for you?
Oh, Dongning, that really is your car? You made a fortune out there, and you didn't tell your aunt.
huh, Auntie. This is only a lighter shaped like a car key. Look.
A lighter. Good heavens, you startled me. I thought you and your father had struck it rich.
Ha, as if. Auntie,
You know how poor we are.
it's no secret. Isn't that so? Good thing before I came, I had an exact key copy made.
Well, since it was nothing after all, then why not settle it today? Dongning, look, young Mr. Wu has taken a liking to you. His family is well enough off, and he's a decent man. So today, let's take this match and speak of it properly. Ha ha ha.
So sudden.
I, Wu Dachun, am the Wu family's only son. Once you marry into my house, you won't need to spend a penny. Just cook now and then.
All right, all right. Since you're so plain-spoken, sir, so open with me, then I won't speak in circles either. If we marry, I won't ask for the bride price.
You mean that?
Of course I do. Only, at present, I have a 500,000 startup loan. Since we'd be family, you'd have to pay it for me, yes? Wouldn't you?
Good boy, call her mom.
Mom. Oh no! Don't call me that, child. Oh, son.
Don't call me that. Who says we're family? I thought you'd bring me, a decent girl. You took me for a fool. I said your Winterborn clan was rotten to the core. Forget that promotion.
Sir, don't go yet. Wait.
Auntie, you saw it.
He turned me down. I did all I could. I've still got work. I'm busy. Off you go. You, Mr. Wu? Don't leave, Mr. Wu. We can still talk. Sister-in-law, didn't my brother take you to the fields? Why are you back alone?
I don't know farm work. Old Sue told me to come back and keep Ning Ning company.
If you can't work the fields, you can tend an elder. Go in and wash mom.
Shouldn't that be the housemaid's work? I've never done it before. If I do it wrong, what if I hurt mom?
Well now, sister-in-law. So you're used to housemaids waiting on you? Or did that fake handbag make you think you've married into money? Let me make this plain. You may be from the city, but you married into the Winterborn family. Then you will keep our rules.
Very well. I've never done it, but I'll try to learn.
Stop being so delicate. A cleaning woman like you thinks she's some city heiress. And wipe mom's feet. Then sweep the floor. Mother. Mom, this is my elder brother's new wife. If you're hurting anywhere or need tending, just call for sister-in-law. I'm sure she'll serve you well.
Yes, Mom. If you need anything, just tell me.
Oh, I can't hold it. I need the toilet.
What do we do? I can't lift you.
Sister-in-law, Mom needs the toilet. Go get her a basin, now.
What?
Ow, you hurt me.
Can you do this or not?
I truly don't know how.
Look, you've hurt Mom. What's so hard about it? Do it a few times, you'll learn. Sister-in-law, you're just dodging the work. Mom doesn't have just me. You married my elder brother, so you ought to show filial duty for him.
Oh, Ailing. You're the eldest daughter-in-law. You serve me. Isn't that your place?
Fine, I'll try.
Miss Lane, I've reached Yuncheng. Get in touch with Mr. Ashford's assistant.
Right away.
This project matters to me and the company. It can't wait till after New Year. Understood?
Yes, President Shu. I've sent the address to your email. There's an English call shortly. I've already patched you in.
Good. Very good. A pleasure.
Dongning? What boss are you calling?
President Shu. Who's that?
A fool. We'll end the meeting here for now.
All right. Goodbye.
Dongning, what did you just say?
Nothing. I was praising you, second uncle.
Dongning does know her place. If your job needs English, you must earn a fair bit.
Not at all. I'm only a translator. Part-time, $5 an hour. I just thought, with the family debt, I'd earn a little more. That's all. Second uncle, my cousin's idle anyway. Let him work with me. He'd make a few hundred a month.
Oh, spare me. Who could live on your scraps? My son is nothing like you. He's meant for real money.
I'll endure it. Once this project's done, I'll have my footing in Shengfeng Group. Then I won't need such care.
Mom, sister-in-law, we only asked you to help Mom wash up a bit, and you nearly threw her off the bed? Was that necessary?
Mom? Are you all right?
Mom, sister-in-law, what are you doing?
You've got me all wrong. She's Yurin's mother, so she's my mother too. How could I ever do such a thing?
Auntie, say what you mean plainly. Why lay hands on her?
Dongning, look at the wife your father chose. She can't even tend an elder. What good is she?
Exactly. We didn't ask for hard labor, only to carry the chamber pot and wipe Mom down. She can't even manage that?
She's this family's lucky charm, and you're treating her like dirt. Work like this. Anyone can do it. Mom, cover your ears in a moment.
What are you doing?
Ow.
Aunt, second uncle.
How could you be so careless? Still, this thing belongs to grandmother. As her children, surely you won't mind.
Have you lost your mind?
You insolent girl.
Do you smell that?
It reeks.
Miss Winterbourne, you come home and start trouble. Are you trying to send me to an early grave?
Oh, dear me.
Grandmother,
So you do have the strength to curse people.
I'd thought you were past it. Heaven be praised. Heaven be praised.
I'm your elder. You dare curse me? Fetch your father. I'll ask him myself how he raised a girl like you.
What elder?
Your favoritism knows no shame.
No, grandmother. How would I dare? I'd love for you to recover quickly. Grandmother, I learned a massage technique. It's wonderful for the elderly. Gets the blood moving.
At least you have some conscience.
Later, to your second uncle and aunt.
Apologize. Or else, don't set foot in this family again.
As if I'd care. Yes, of course. Grandmother, I'll certainly apologize. Grandmother, listen. When I first learned this little massage trick, I fractured 3 old men's bones.
And laid out 2 old ladies.
But don't worry, that was half a month ago. Now my technique is very nearly professional.
Don't come near me.
Grandmother, rest easy. My massage technique.
Will have you.
Silent in one press.
Xiao Ying, come back.
Grandmother, who are you calling? It's just the 3 of us. Don't worry, I'll be gentle.
All right, Aineng. Grandmother is fine. Look, I can even get out of bed.
Oh my, a medical miracle. I thought grandmother couldn't even leave her bed and needed help with every filthy need.
Mom!
Tell me, with these gifted hands, what should I charge them?
How did you know?
The old lady's perfectly fine. I asked around before we came. 2 days ago, she was at the village gate, nearly fighting over eggs. She's fit as ever.
What happened here?
Your precious daughter did this.
Brother?
Oh, what is that smell?
Just you wait. Go.
Hello, President Fu. Yes, I'm in Yuncheng now. When might you be free, so we can discuss the cooperation agreement?
During the new year, no less. President Xu won't go home and chases me all the way to Yuncheng.
Since you're this sincere,
I'll see you shortly.
all right. 3 kilometers? That close?
Let me see. Isn't that our village's resort under construction?
What? Mr. Ashford is in our village? Well, Auntie, second uncle, changed already. Why do you still smell that strongly?
What smell? If you ask me, it's your whole family's cheap stink. Brother, today is the whole village's Anstral Rights Banquet. You've struggled out there for years, and you show up dressed like this? Aren't you disgracing this family?
Sylvia, that's your brother's best suit. Besides, your brother's had it hard all these years.
You understand nothing. I had this suit made for him. It's vintage. Every stitch was designed.
I know. We're pretending to be poor anyway. As long as I like it. Oh, Dongning, don't come to the ancestral rites banquet.
That's right, Dongning. Just look at you. No job, no money, and drowning in debt. With you like this, you'd only shame your father. What are you going for?
Dongning, you and that woman Jian will stay home. Don't disgrace the Winterborn name. Let's go.
Dongning, Dad didn't mean that. It's just that, at the banquet, it's all elders. I'm afraid if you go, they'll humiliate you. Stay home with your mother. I'll go alone.
But old Sue,
Dad, in a moment we go together. If I'm not there, who will stop them from bullying you? In your position, some things you can't say aloud. You can't fight those elders back. Don't worry, I'll be the villain today.
Boss, you said before you wanted to see our local customs. Around here, our yearly ancestral rites banquet is held right here. But this banquet is a major affair, so I can only seat you in a corner if you'll forgive it.
It's fine. I was the one who made the rude request. I'm only here to observe. Go on.
Of course, of course.
Grandmother, President Jian, and little President Shu, why are they here?
Why did you come? This is the whole village's ancestral rites banquet. Don't make a scene.
Grandmother, I'm your granddaughter after all. How could you think so little of me? Don't worry, I'll be perfectly well behaved.
Mother Dongning, she doesn't know better. Please don't hold it against her. Don't you still have Tianxi? Tianxi is your own grandson. In time, he'll show you proper filial devotion.
I hear Xiao Tian now has hundreds working under him
Quite impressive. Unlike certain people.
who could deliver food their whole life and stay poor.
Is that so? My cousin's that capable? With his abilities, he manages hundreds of people? What, guarding graves?
Miss Winterborn, your second uncle and your aunt are both your elders, who gave you the nerve to talk back to them.
Great Uncle Sue, if elders hide behind their age, why should they have my respect?
You...
Insolent! I'll strike you down.
Great Uncle Sue, if elders hide behind age, why should I respect them?
You... outrageous.
I'll strike you down.
Oh, Mom. President Fu, won't you help?
This is the ancestral rites banquet here. It's President Xiu's family matter too. Best not to interfere. Besides, this little matter, I trust her to handle it.
But President Shu is still a woman.
Oh, Mom.
See? I told you. Young President Shu can stand alone.
Yurin, you know this best. Your mother alone raised the three of you, and it wasn't easy. Every good bite, every comfort, I gave it all to you. Who would have thought?
You'd raise such a shameless girl.
Mom, you're old now. Don't be angry. You'll make yourself ill.
I know. You're a good son. Since you were little, you cared for your brother and sister. As for Tianxi, it's time he bought a home and took a wife. As the eldest brother, you can't wash your hands of it.
I knew it. Grandmother, Tianxi is Auntie's son.
My dad is the eldest.
That still isn't our bill, not ours to pay.
Mom!
This is Winterborn family business. An outsider doesn't get to speak.
Mom, what are you doing? Is Lena all right?
Tianxi's marriage is good news.
But I have no money for him.
You ungrateful brat.
Yurin, as the eldest brother, how can you dodge your duty?
Even if you're broke, you can borrow it. If you're willing to take charge, there's always a way, isn't there?
The eldest son stands in a father's stead. Mr. Rowan Winterborn, you're the eldest in this house. You should provide for them.
Uncle, say that with a clear conscience. Haven't I done enough already? My younger sister's dowry, second brother's bride price, what wasn't paid by me. Now their son's getting married, and I still have to pay? Because of them, I'm already buried under 2 million in debt. So it seems, you truly want my wife and child torn from me? Want me to lose everything? Is that when you'll be satisfied?
I grew up with your father, side by side. I'm half a father to you. Today, in your father's place, I'll teach this insolent girl a lesson.
What are you exactly? You're nothing but an old bully who hides behind his age, do you know that? When my father took on debt, when he was crushed by those huge loans, weren't you desperate to avoid our family as far away as possible? And now you remember you're an elder? What a joke.
Miss Winterborn, don't stand there and spew lies. Back then, it was your father who ran things badly, and that's why he went broke. Don't try to dump that on us.
Fine. Then today, let's make this plain. Do you dare swear before the ancestors, and swear it to my face? Swear that order back then, you didn't rig it for kickbacks. Or else, may heaven strike you down.
Sylvia,
Dare you swear it before the ancestors? Swear that order back then, you didn't rig it for kickbacks. Or else, may heaven strike you down. You won't.
Because you...
You insolent girl. Who are you to lecture me? I'm your...
Don't you dare hide behind your elder's rank. I've heard that drivel enough.
Miss Winterbourne!
How did this family breed such a shameless girl as you? I've shamed our ancestors. My poor late husband. You may as well take me too.
Eldest brother.
Your mother's so old now. How can your whole family treat her like this? An elder like her. Heaven will judge you. Brother, if Dongning insults me, fine. But mother's old and not in good health. Must you send her to an early grave?
Oh, heavens. That whole household's going to be the death of me.
All he did was help his brother. It was only a house. Must you make such a fuss?
This Winterbourne family has bred a curse.
Dad, you see this now? These are your dear relatives.
Oh, that household's going to be the death of me.
The wicked never die easy. You'll linger yet, never fear.
Everyone, look well. This wretched girl, muttering under her breath, she called her own grandmother a curse. She called her own grandmother a curse. To be saddled with a son and granddaughter like this, what rotten luck. A nest of shameless things.
Shut your mouth. Other than using duty and guilt to crush my father, what else can you do?
Your grandmother worked herself ragged, raising those 3 children. Was that easy? How can a girl like you say something so vile?
To raise a daughter like this, her father must be. No good either. A whole shameless pack. Spare me.
Let me make this plain. My father has morals. I don't. You say she raised 3 children. Then answer me this. Of those 3 children, which one did she truly raise? After grandfather passed, she hid in the fields to shirk work. My father went to school and minded her children besides. So why, in the end, does she get all the praise? For the debt of birth and upbringing, those 2 should be on their knees before my father, bowing their heads.
Hold your tongue. I'll strike you down. Old Shu. He did it of his own accord. No one forced him. Besides, I'm his mother. He ought to serve me. Miss Winterbourne, this is all your doing. When your father married your mother, I never approved. She tainted this family's fortune. That's how we got a curse like you. That mother of yours, she's not fit for our family grave. Neither are you.
You only dare this because we're poor and have no power. If I had another name, would your tune change then? Then hear me now. I'm Shengfeng Group's new president.
What? Shengfeng? Isn't that where Felix works now?
I've got money, but that money, you won't get a penny of it.
Oh, now, Dongning, must you make such a scene? It's our village's day for the ancestral rites. Whatever it is, speak properly.
Ah, Dongning, I always knew it.
You were always the most promising child in this village.
Now you've risen high.
Don't forget us.
Your poor kin
Dongning, you're rich now, helping your brothers and sisters.
should be nothing to you, or I'll come to your company and let all of Shengfeng Group see what sort of boss you are.
You? No, I can't let them bait me. The deal with the Fu Group isn't done yet. My footing at Shengfeng is still shaky. If I expose myself now, the risk's too high. I need to smooth this over.
Come on. Back to the hotel. Miss Winterbourne can manage here. She'll handle it.
President Fu? What's he doing here? So, that call just now was him warning me on purpose.
Ning Ning, when did you call all these people?
I didn't call them.
Mom? I'm back.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Second uncle.
Look at Felix. All these people. You brought them all back? Your son's a boss now, so of course he needs some display.
In a few days, I've got a deal with Shengfeng Group. Once I lock it down, this whole family will rise with me.
Ha ha ha. Shengfeng Group? Isn't that the one?
Shengfeng Group? They've got a new president! They say she's young and beautiful, and you know your son. By then, I won't just win the project. That new president, too, she'll beg to marry into our house.
Ha ha ha. That's my grandson.
Hi, it's Jan.
President Jian, you here?
Tianxi. She's the real power at your company?
But she doesn't look that young.
Are you mistaken?
Oh, Mom, you don't know. President Jian is Shengfeng Group's largest shareholder. Word is, she gave her shares to her daughter, so she and her husband could travel abroad together. But why would she be in our village?
Then it can't be her. If she were some great boss, why would she take my orders?
What? How dare you make President Jian work? You... President Jian, I'm terribly sorry. I've offended you. We met once before at that dinner party. Do you remember?
What President Jian? Felix Zhao. That so-called President Jian? We don't know her. Tianxi, this woman, she's your eldest uncle's new wife. Use your head. If she really were that big boss of yours, why would she choose your uncle? And why would she wait on your grandmother?
Not Mom. President Jian is worth a fortune. How could you make her do this sort of work? You... President Jian, my mother's just a village woman. Please don't stoop to her level. I know you're here on a quiet inspection. It's for the summit in 3 days, and every important name will be there. Could you perhaps put in a word for me? President Jian?
What President Jian? I don't know a thing about that. What was it? That New Year's summit of yours. Are they hiring cleaning women? I'm quick with my hands, and I work very fast.
So you're not President Jian? Then who are you?
I told you already. She isn't President Jian. She's your eldest aunt by marriage. You keep calling her President Jian, fawning all over her. Anyone hearing you would think she birthed you.
Miss Winterbourne, you're still mocking me, are you?
Who is mocking you? You mistook her yourself, and now you blame me? This one's already the cheapest in the garage. Only a few 100,000. I am Shengfeng Group's president.
Son? Think again? Are you sure she isn't President Jian?
No, I saw wrong. She can't be President Jian. President Jian is elegant and gentle. How could she be some middle-aged woman babbling in dialect? Besides, President Jian should be off traveling abroad. No chance she'd be in our village.
Good thing I'm clever. I taught my mom a few local phrases. Or that persistent pest today. We'd never shake her.
That's how I see it. So you were in on this sham together, and you dared claim you're some great company boss. If my son weren't so worldly, you'd have misled us already.
Misled you? We deceived you? How did the Winterbourne family end up with such an insolent girl? She fooled all us townsfolk. At my age, that girl still misled me. Grandson, you must avenge your grandmother.
Rest easy, Grandma. Miss Winterbourne, I didn't expect this. A few years apart, and your talent for bragging's grown. You even dared pose as Shengfeng's President Shu. Let me make this plain. In 3 days, I'll be meeting Shengfeng Group's real President Shu.
My son truly has promise. Quite the fine specimen. Well-traveled, too. Not like certain people here.
Good for nothing.
All mouth and no worth.
Listen well, Miss Winterbourne. Kneel now and beg my grandmother's pardon.
There's still time, or I'll lock you in the ancestral hall for 3 days and nights.
Kneel and still lock me up? Felix Zhao, take a hard look at yourself. Do you have that power? As I understand it, the Yuncheng New Year Summit in 3 days has only 100 invitations. The guests are all people of rank and standing. Do you truly think you qualify?
Mind your tongue. My son is quite the fine specimen. He commands hundreds under him. Girls from every village around here line up to marry him. How does that not make him a man of standing?
Middle school graduate, in his 30s, still a low clerk, now living off his mother. What part of that qualifies you?
Felix isn't qualified? Do you even know this?
Felix's sweetheart belongs to a company equal in strength to Sheng Feng, the president of Jiang Group.
Second uncle.
Felix, if you ask me, you've been too modest.
The president of Jiang Group? As far as I know, that president is already past 60. And I've never heard that he has any daughter, or any granddaughter either. Felix, surely you weren't misled?
How do you know about Jiang Group's president?
I used to clean at Jiang Group. Cousin, you truly are irresistible. Even a woman president in her 60s fell for your charms.
Felix, that's being a kept man, isn't it?
No, I didn't. I'm single now.
So you were cast off by a woman in her 60s.
Miss Winterbourne, you, shameless child, born but never taught. Felix is this family's treasure. You won't slander him here.
Mom, Felix is your precious grandson, so is Dongning not. My precious daughter. As her father, I won't allow anyone to bully her.
You unfilial son, I'm your own mother.
Brother, look at mother's age. What's wrong with yielding to her? Must you send mother to an early grave before you're satisfied?
That's right, brother. Just apologize to Mom.
Mom, you taught us from childhood to care for our younger siblings, but you must understand one thing. I have never owed them a thing. Since you're so set on driving our family out, then we've no reason to stay. We're leaving.
You will not leave. Today is the ancestral rites banquet. You're the eldest son of this Winterbourne branch. You should lead your siblings to offer incense. If you walk out now, you're unfilial. It's grave disrespect to the ancestors.
Rowan, the ancestors come first. Think on what your father said before he passed. No matter what, it can wait until the ancestral rites banquet is done. This is our village's custom of decades.
Dad.
I'll go with you.
No.
Why?
Miss Winterbourne and the Shu family's daughter-in-law can't enter the ancestral hall.
Those two.
One dishonors the ancestors
Screams at her elders.
and disgraces the whole Shu village. The other has never done her duty to carry on the line. She isn't fit to step inside.
You poor fool. What age do you think this is? Why cling to this rotten old nonsense? Even if you begged me, I still wouldn't go in.
What right have you to enter?
Come here.
Felix, just because you couldn't get a single thing out of Ningning, now you think she's a disgrace to the Shu family. Is that it?
Shut your mouth.
Mr. Rowan Winterbourne.
You're the one who raised a child with no respect for elders. What gives you the right to question us?
Fine. Since you're all so set on despising my daughter and despising me and say I'm not fit for it, then so be it. Leading the family to offer incense can be someone else's duty.
Breaking the incense, you'll enrage the ancestors. This concerns the fate of the whole village. Can you bear that?
You'll answer for this today.
Breaking the incense is grave disrespect. You've been away too long. You've gone wild. Kneel now. Beg the ancestors' pardon.
Mom, you call me unfilial.
But a son can only be filial to a kind mother.
Mom, if you dare say one more vile word to Dongning or Lena, if you push them again, then throw my whole family out of this house. Truth be told, I don't want to stay in this family another day.
Brother?
Don't say that in anger.
Mom raised the three of us.
From childhood. It wasn't easy.
Show some understanding.
See our intentions for once.
Mr. Rowan Winterbourne, if you dare walk out of here, I'll sever ties as mother and son.
I've endured you for decades. I won't endure it any longer.
Mom?
If my younger brother hadn't called me, saying you were gravely ill, I never would have come back.
Very well, Mr. Rowan Winterbourne. So you've grown bold, have you? Then get out at once. Even without you, I still have a son and a daughter. They can still provide for me.
Ningning, Lena, we're leaving.
will send me to an early grave.
Your elder brother's gone too far. This is the ancestral rites banquet. How could he just walk out?
It had to be Miss Winterbourne, that insolent girl. She drove a wedge between us and our brother. Mom, don't worry. We're his own. Brother and sister by blood. He won't abandon you.
It's all right, Grandma. Even if my eldest uncle isn't here, you've still got me. Once I win President Shu's favor, I'll take you to the city.
My grandson's the one with promise.
But Grandma, an invitation to the New Year's Summit is hard to get. I finally found a way in. If you'd back me with some money... Grandma, trust me, once I get to the New Year's Summit and meet President Shu, I'll make her beg to marry into our family. Then, we'll all live in a grand villa.
Tianxi, that President Shu you mentioned, is she truly that powerful?
Of course. Shengfeng Group, it's one of Jiang Cheng's top companies. I may only be a junior manager now, but if I win President Shu, I'll rise straight to the top. That'll save me decades of work.
Fine, I'll hand over my whole pension. It's for my grandson's future.
Grandma, you're the best.
Come, the food's all here. The hotel was short on tableware, so we'll make do. Once we're back in Jiangcheng, I'll make it up with a feast.
Dad, Mom, this is the first time. The three of us have spent New Year together. I don't claim any of them. From now on, I have only you.
It's New Year. Let's not spoil it with old misery. Come, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Fireworks. They're beautiful.
Come on.
Mr. Ashford certainly knows how to pick a resort. Yuncheng's a big place, and he still chose my hometown.
Nephew.
Uncle.
I finally caught you. I heard from the townsfolk. They'd seen you here. They said you're doing big business outside town. Made quite a bit, have you?
No. Uncle, who told you that? Pure nonsense, President Fu.
What are you doing here?
President Fu? I knew it. The Fu family has produced a fine talent.
No.
You've become the boss so young.
No.
What business are you in out there?
What business are you in?
Why, Vice President Li? You came all this way. Why not tell me? I'd have met you. And this is your driver?
Yes, this is my driver, Little Fu.
Miss Xu is quite right. Ha.
Zeshi, 2 years out there, and all you got was driving? I thought you'd gone out and made something grand.
Oh, now. Eldest uncle, being a driver isn't so bad. Right? The pay's not much, but it's steady. Ha.
Oh? This young lady's dressed in style. She must be the boss.
Me?
Zeshi, you and this young lady look splendid together. Anyone can see you're made for each other.
Ha.
Goodness. Sir, you're very bold with forced matches. What? Were you a boatman before this?
Mind your tongue, girl. Later, when you marry into our Fu family, I'll still be your elder.
Enough. Do you even know who this is? President Shu of Shengfeng Group.
Assistant Shu to President Shu. This time, I'm here for President Shu to deliver papers to Vice President Li. Isn't that right, Vice President Li?
Yes, exactly.
Quite right. My fault. I spoke out of turn. Vice President Li, is this your first time in Yuncheng? Then I must play host. Nearby, there's a fine restaurant. A friend runs it. Let's have a drink. My treat. Come.
Do come along.
Hey, Zeishi. Why are you still standing there? Keep up.
Oh.
Come along, then.
I'm coming too. Go on.
President Shu, for this deal you truly spare no effort.
Of course. This project is very important to me.
Vice President Lee, so young, and already the boss. Quite impressive. From now on, matters of the Fu family. You must look after them well. A toast to you.
I won't drink. I have to drive. I'll have a soft drink.
That won't do. My dear nephew, no wonder you've wandered out there so long, only to end up a driver. Since Vice President Lee can't drink, you'll drink this cup for him.
No. How could I let Fu?
This cup, I'll drink it for him.
Oh.
Come, Uncle, fill it to the brim. Tonight, I'll drink with you till you're pleased, all right?
Hey.
Why fret over a little wine?
Enough. Don't drink anymore.
I haven't finished yet. Not finished. Don't go. Did I drink him under?
I win.
Do you like it?
Miss Winterbourne, you've had too much.
Shh, no refusing me. You have to like it. You have to like my proposal.
Interesting.
Mr. Fu, do you mean the woman is interesting, or the proposal is?
What did I do last night? Do you like me? No refusing. You have to like. Oh, good Lord. Mr. Ashford. Hello, Mr. Fu.
I do rather like you.
Mr. Fu, if we go on like this, isn't it too fast? I
said I rather like your proposal. In 3 days at Yuncheng's New Year Summit, I hope you'll attend. Then, we can sign the contract.
Handsome devil, you did that on purpose. Hello, Dad.
Dongning, it's your second uncle.
How do you have my father's number?
We're family, after all. Come home for a family dinner. We'll let yesterday pass.
Hello? Speak plainly. Hello?
I truly didn't expect this. An invitation worth 300,000, and now they're demanding $1 million from me.
Felix, don't worry. Once that girl gets here, I'll make her. Sign this loan agreement.
Once I get that invitation, our family will rise straight to the top. Grandmother, once I meet President Xu, she'll be begging to
marry into our house.
After all, your grandson knows how this works.
There at Isuriznishis with Isuriznation Priest Isnisiznisiznishan versum public buildings.
Where's my dad?
We never said.
Your father was here.
What? You deceived me?
Dongning, mind your words. What nonsense about being deceived.
We're family.
This phone was. Your dad left behind yesterday at the ancestral rites banquet. Good. Take it back to him later.
Speak. What do you want from me?
It's nothing so serious. Dongning, you know, in 2 days they'll hold
The New Year Summit
your little brother wants a chance there too. It's just that this invitation,
is hard to get.
we're only a little short. See if you can help. How much are we short? Not much. 700,000.
Do I look like 700,000?
Dongning, we did at least. Grow up together as cousins. Well, cousinly cousins. If you truly don't have the money, I've another way.
Go on.
Help introduce me to President Shu. Aren't you her assistant? That can't be hard, can it?
President Shu? What would you do with her?
I'm quite the fine specimen. President Shu would surely be swept off her feet by me.
You really are. Well, don't you own a mirror in this house? If not, can't you find some water and take a look at your own face? For once, you look like a fat gourd. What makes you think I'd believe President Shu would ever want you?
What's wrong with your eyes?
Felix is quite the fine specimen. Girls from every village around here are dying to marry him. Seems to me, you can't bear to see us prosper.
What a charming little family.
Hey! Where are you going?
What are you doing?
I gave you a choice already. Since you won't introduce me, then give me the 700,000. Hey, where do you think you're going?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Let go! Let go!
Felix Zhao? Felix Zhao! No money, is that it? Then borrow it!
10 years ago, this is how you forced my dad to sign, wasn't it? And to date, you're trying the same trick again, to force my name on it.
Felix Zhao, hey you!
I'm telling you, keep dreaming.
So you mean to block my money?
Fine.
Tear this contract if you like, I've got plenty more. That signature today, if you won't sign, you won't walk out that door.
Spare me. Never.
Now. Felix,
Don't be rash.
is that how you speak to your cousin? Dong9?
Sit down. Don't touch me.
Dongning. We're family. Family ties. Don't break cleanly.
Your cousin's in a bind. You ought to help him. Once President Shu marries into this house, she'll naturally pay you back.
I'll remember this favor today. If trouble finds you later, call me.
Remember this. Even full brothers settle accounts. So all the more, between me and this man, there's even less owed. I'm telling you, if there's no IOU today, I will never sign that contract.
President Shu.
Grandmother, you're wasting your breath on her. Just sign it and be done.
What are you doing, Felix Zhao? What are you doing? Get back! This is against the law. Do you hear me?
Fine, go sue me. Let's see who will speak for you.
Good. So your whole family plotted this from the start? You want proof? I've got the recording.
Hey, you all right? Drive faster. Miss Winterbourne, please be safe.
Felix Zhao. Think you're clever, do you? Too bad. It's backed up online.
Not you.
Felix, don't be rash. Didn't you hear? That girl made a copy. You go first. I'll handle this. Go. Dongning, your cousin lost his head just now. Don't worry, I'll make him apologize to you. So, delete that recording, will you? We're family after all.
What family? Let me make this plain. I, Miss Winterbourne, don't want it. I'm warning you. Don't come near me.
Dongning, your aunt's warning you for your own good. If you don't know what's good for you, don't blame me.
Ah, pretty wife? Pretty wife?
Hugh was only a child when he hurt his head. His family, here in the village, owns several factories, and they don't even mind that you owe money outside the family. Just submit to it.
Fine stock. Very pretty. I hear she even went to college. Then I can have my turn too. Sylvia, if your niece will marry our Hugh, that 700,000 bride price, we'll pay it.
Keep dreaming. My marriage. Since when do you rule it? Ah!
Don't worry, my niece is only shy. Once it's done, everything can be settled.
Why isn't Mr. Ashford here yet? Factory Master, have you heard of Shengfeng Group? I'm Shengfeng Group's new boss. If you lay a hand on me, I swear it, you'll regret it.
Sylvia,
Shengfeng Group is no small outfit.
even its Jiangchang branch isn't something a little factory like ours can afford to provoke.
Your niece?
Master Li, don't listen to this wretched girl's lies. She's nothing but.
A gopher at Shengfeng Group.
She's no boss. I'm her aunt. Wouldn't I know what she is?
Are you sure? We can't afford to cross anyone from Shengfeng Group.
My son's a manager at Shengfeng Group. If you don't trust me, don't you trust him?
Felix Zhao is just a clerk. What manager is he?
Do you really think he could have?
Ever seen me at the group?
Miss Winterbourne, I'm telling you, nothing you say today will save you. Get back here.
What are you doing?
Come back.
Let go of me. Let go. Fun, fun. I want to turn too.
Hugh, come play.
Don't come near me. Help, help, help me, help. Help.
Are you hurt?
Who are you? This is family business. Stay out of it. Get out.
Wife.
Does it still hurt?
It doesn't now. Mr. Ashford, thank you for coming to save me today. What I meant to tell you yesterday was...
Yesterday? President Xu meant to say that thing about liking me yesterday.
Mr. Fu, I'm afraid I don't hold my drink well. When I've been drinking, I say all sorts of nonsense. Mr. Fu, be gracious. You won't hold it against me, will you?
Of course. Working with President Xu won't disappoint me. Will it?
Then here's to our partnership.
That scar of yours?
Oh, this? I got it as a child. From doing a good deed. I saved a little boy once. Call it my hero's mark.
The river's dangerous in winter. Next time, be more careful.
You're hurt.
I'm fine.
What's your name?
You don't need my name. I won't ever come back.
So it was her. Every new year, I came looking for you. I even built a resort for it. I finally found you. Dongning. Do you remember me? 15 years ago?
Sorry. Hello.
President Xu, the shareholders keep pressing for progress. If you can't secure the Fee Group deal, they may restart the project.
What? Tell the shareholders. I've already signed with the Fu Group. That should keep those old vultures quiet. And call Uncle Yu now. Hold them down. Without my say-so, no one restarts that project. President Fu, does our deal still stand?
Of course. At the New Year Summit, in 3 days, bring the contract. As for your relatives, do you need me to handle them?
Don't worry. As long as our deal goes through smoothly, I'll deal with them myself.
That Miss Winterbourne, she hits viciously. My son's handsome face, she ruined it. How's he meant to attend the New Year's Summit now?
It's fine, Mom. A man with a scar looks more like a man. President Xu may like that, but right now, I'm still short 700,000. Mom, about that loan, help me out. Mom, this is my only chance to rise.
I believe in you.
Old Master Wang, Felix Zhao has signed that IOU for the loan.
Ha ha ha. With this IOU, Felix Zhao himself
will be in our hands.
The guests today are all from Yuncheng and Jiangcheng's top ranks. If I can meet them, then our Shu family joins Yuncheng's new elite. Good day, everyone. I'm right here. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm from Shengfeng Group, Manager Felix Zhao. Our President Shu will arrive shortly. Please eat and drink well. Enjoy yourselves.
What's his tie to? Shengfeng's President Shu? What's the connection? Since when? Does he speak for her?
The Su family. He may be President Su's close man. Best win him over early.
Young Master Zhao is quite the fine specimen.
If President Shu took over Shengfeng after President Jian, she can't be ordinary. To see her today is our honor indeed. Then we'll have to ask, young Master Zhao, before President Shu, put in a good word for us.
Of course.
Look,
President Shu is here.
Miss Winterborn?
Felix Zhao. What's he doing here?
President Shu, I hope for your guidance.
President Shu is so young, yet in mere days she struck a deal with the Fu Group. Her future knows no bounds. If our company could work with Shengfeng, that would be a whole new level.
I hear President Shu once put 20% of her shares on the line, just to buy time, to secure the Fa deal. With nerve like that, she'll win at anything.
You're all too kind.
Everyone. She's no President Shu. She still owes $500,000 in startup loans. For all we know, those clothes are rented too. Miss Winterborn, how did you sneak in here? Miss Winterborn, how'd you sneak in?
Felix Zhao, I'm almost impressed. You truly spent $1 million on an invitation?
I'm a manager at Shengfeng Group, just like you.
You went to college.
And look at you now. Couldn't even get an invitation, had to sneak in instead. Hey, Miss Winterborn.
Believe it or not, one word from me,
and security throws you out, unless you kneel and beg. Then perhaps I'll show mercy.
Who said I don't have one?
Everyone here today are all Yuncheng's most powerful people.
One snap,
and they'll make sure.
You can't stay in Yuncheng.
You dared mislead them?
Open your eyes. Look carefully.
This has to be fake. $1 million invitation. How could you afford it? Impossible. How could you have a real invitation? Who are you really?
Ah. Good evening, everyone. Allow me to be plain. I am Shengfeng Group's new president, Miss Winterborn. From this day on, I ask your guidance.
Impossible! She told me herself. She was just an assistant. She still owed $500,000. She worked 5 jobs a day to pay it back. How could she be President Shu?
Let's welcome Shengfeng's new president, Miss Winterborn.
Miss Winterborn is the new president? How is that possible?
Thank you all for attending Shengfeng Group's New Year Summit.
If she's the new president, why would I court anyone else?
Here, as the head of Shengfeng Group, I welcome you all.
Mom? Miss Winterborn is President Shu. Come to the summit now.
What? That third girl, Miss Winterborn,
became a great boss, and we were.
The last to know.
I can see it now. She never once took
us for family.
This time,
I'll see to it my eldest grandson
gets a fine future.
I'm sorry. No invitation, no entry.
I'm President Shu's grandmother. You dare stop me? I'm your president's grandmother. You dare stop me?
No invitation, no entry. Those are the rules. Ma'am, don't make this hard on us.
To hell with your rules. My granddaughter is the boss of Shengfeng Group. You dare stop me? You'll all get out. Move. Do you hear me?
Your president is the one most filial to our family. Who gave you the nerve to stop her kin, her own grandmother and aunt? Stand aside.
Move.
Mom! Sylvia, why are you here?
Brother, now that Dongning's become Shengfeng's big boss, why didn't you at least tell us a word?
So that's why you came. Dongning was right about you. You're nothing but parasites.
How dare you speak to me so? I'm your own mother. If Dongning's the big boss, then we're family too. Helping her brothers and sisters is only right.
I won't let Dongning repeat my ruin. Dongning has real business today. I won't let you ruin her plans.
You, brother, You're still mom's own son. How can you speak to her that way?
If you truly saw Old Shu as family, you wouldn't be here, ruining Dongning's plans today.
You're the outsider in this family. What would you know? I'm going in today.
Stop them.
Who dares stop me? Out of my way. Dongning. Oh, my dear granddaughter, you've become Shengfeng's president. Grandma is so pleased for you.
Oh? Who is your granddaughter?
Dongning? My dear granddaughter, you're president of Shengfeng Group now.
Grandmother is so pleased for you.
Oh, please. Who is your granddaughter?
Your whole family?
A pack of parasites.
Always latched onto my father and me, draining us dry. Before, my hands were tied. I couldn't break with you then. Did you really take me for someone easy to bully?
Oh, Dongning, I was in the wrong before. I apologize. You're Shengfeng's boss now, so make me Shengfeng's vice president then? Blood is thicker than water. If you hand it to...
You? Vice president? You're nothing but an idle piece of trash. Without the Shu name, who'd look at you twice?
Shu Dongning, don't push your luck!
You insolent girl. Oh, Dongning, how dare you speak to your cousin that way?
Apologize?
Even now, you still think you can order me?
You think because you've risen above your station.
You can cast us off?
Remember this?
What runs in your veins will always be
winter-born blood. Do you hear me?
I've wanted to slap you for years, Felix Zhao. Listen well, the winter-born in my name has nothing to do with you.
Tianxi.
Are you hurt?
My precious grandson, such a fine specimen. And you dared strike him? So you're the big boss now, and your own grandmother means nothing to you. You, Ren, this is the daughter you raised?
Mom, Dongning saw through your true faces long ago. She's stronger than I am.
You! What a heartless brood. So you've set your hearts on it. You won't help us, is that it?
Everyone come look. What a wretched life I've had. My husband passed so early. I was left alone, raising 3 children by myself, and now they've turned
on me like this.
That old lady looks so pitiful. President Shu has gone too far.
Indeed. No matter what, she can't shame an elder in public like this.
At my age, my only wish was peace in the family. I never asked my children to amount to much. I only wanted them safe and filial. Yet in the winter-born family, we produced such a heartless thing.
Heaven knows how I suffer.
President Shu, you've gone too far. If you don't apologize today, I speak for Yuncheng's businesses. From now on, we won't work with Shengfeng again.
Whether you work with us or not, I respect your choice. But today, I don't speak only for myself. I speak for Shengfeng's name. I won't allow my actions to stain Shengfeng's reputation. Grandmother, you're not only vile, you're shamelessly partial. You don't deserve to call yourself my family. Everyone, 3 days ago, my own cousin forced me to sign an IOU for 700,000 to buy this summit invitation. My own grandmother and aunt were standing right there. Not one of them stopped it. When I refused, they meant to marry me off to that simple-minded man in the village.
What? Mom? How could you do such a thing?
Brother, don't listen to her lies. None of that's true.
Tear it up then. I've got plenty more.
The proof is solid. What else have you got?
That old woman's gone too far. For one worthless grandson, she'd actually force her own grandson to marry that simple-minded man. What kind of family is that? They're enemies, not kin. No wonder President Shu hid who she was. What a charming little family.
Mom, don't listen to her nonsense. Between brothers and sisters, helping each other is only right, isn't it? Isn't that so, everyone?
Enough, Mom. I'll tell you the truth. Pretending we had nothing, that was my idea, because I know exactly what you're like. That's why I hid it from you. This year, this is the last time I'll see you. What stands between mother and son ends here.
You're severing ties as mother and son?
Brother, since you're this heartless, we won't cling to you. But for that 1 million entry pass today, you'll pay every cent.
You chose to buy that invitation. Why should we pay for it?
If it weren't for you, hiding who you were, would I have spent 1 million on that wretched invitation? If you don't pay that 700,000, I'll make a scene at your company. I'll make everyone at your company know that your President Shu is such a darling fraud. Word is, you're courting a deal with President Fu. You've been stuck in this village. So when did you meet President Fu? I'll call your shareholders right now and expose you.
Wait, the deal with Mr. Ashford isn't signed yet. I can't let him make that call.
Miss Winterbourne, now I want 5 million. 1 cent less and that president's seat of yours won't stay yours.
You...
Who said I didn't reach a deal with President Xu? Shengfeng Group and I reached a deal long ago. The contract's here.
The Fu Group and Shengfeng join hands. Yuncheng and Zhangcheng's business order will shift again.
Impossible! You're just Mr. Li's little driver. What gives you the right to decide for the Fu Group? Isn't that right, Mr. Li?
Open your eyes and look well. The man before you is President Fu.
That can't be possible!
Guards! Take them.
You've got it wrong.
What are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Miss Winterbourne, I'm your own aunt. You dare treat your own blood this way? You will answer for this.
Let go.
Today, thank you.
Who doesn't have a few relatives like that? Oh, right. The contract's already signed.
Truly? Thank you.
President Zhu is so young yet so bold. Let me raise a glass.
Good.
She can't drink.
Don't.
Felix, now that we and
that third girl, Miss Winterbourne,
are finished for good.
Then what about our 700,000 debt and my 300,000 pension? Can we still get it back?
Who's Mrs. Sylvia Husu?
Brother Leopard.
Didn't we agree on a month? I'd pay it back, principal and interest. It's only been 3.
Don't hit my son, Felix.
You dare haggle with me? Listen well. 700,000 isn't pocket change. We won't wait that long. You get 7 days, no more. If you can't pay, your whole house is finished.
Relax. Everything costs more these days.
1 whole
person and a half ought to cover the debt. Brother Leopard, 1 week. Give me 1 more week. I'll scrape every cent together. Ugh. Ow.
Felix.
That girl, Miss Winterbourne,
won't help us at all. Where are we meant to find 700,000? Why don't we beg your uncle again? If his heart softens, he might save us again.
Oh, Mom, didn't you hear my uncle say it? That scheme to pretend we have nothing was his idea from the start. That whole family never saw us as kin.
Don't worry.
I've got a way
to make Miss Winterbourne kneel and beg me to take the money. Since she's shown no mercy, she can hardly blame me for ruining her.
I'm not done drinking, Mr. Ashford.
You can't drink, yet you drank that much.
Mr. Ashford, you do fuss so much. Say something sweet.
What would you like to hear?
Drink ruins everything, Miss Winterbourne. What have you done? Mr. Ashford was drinking too. That much wine, he can't recall it.
President Xu, where are you off to?
Ha! President Fu. Oh, I just remembered. I've got soup on the stove, and the gas is on. I should go.
It seems, President Xu, this isn't your first escape. Your excuses are polished.
Huh? What a joke. A joke, truly. Not at all. It's no excuse.
So, President Xu, you didn't black out last night.
Mr. Ashford? Last night.
What happened?
About last night, don't worry, I'll take responsibility.
I keep my word. It's a jade bangle passed down through the family. Put it on, and you'll be my wife.
Hello, President Shu, it's bad. Your fight with your family. The video was posted online. Shengfeng stock is plunging. What? The shareholders all want you out of management.
Fine, I'm coming back now.
Wait. What is it? Did something happen at the company? Do you need me?
No, I can handle it.
Our Winterborn family produced such a darling little disgrace.
How does Yunqing breed such a darling? She struck her elders, utterly unfilial.
Exactly. Whatever her aunt and uncle did, they're still her elders.
I also heard this old woman raised 3 children alone, and now her eldest son and granddaughter treat her like this. It's chilling. A darling like her is actually Shengfeng's president.
Let's all boycott Shengfeng! Boycott Shengfeng!
Felix Zhao did this. He took that twisted edit and posted it to mislead people.
President Shu, first we find the Winterborns. Make them issue a statement. That's our only shot at saving the stock.
And steadying things. Then you'll have standing.
To face the shareholders.
Felix Zhao alone couldn't pull this off. Look into it, see who he's been meeting. Also, check his bank accounts. Any large deposits. Focus on anyone tied to Jiangcheng headquarters.
Understood?
Enough. We're going back.
Yes, ma'am.
Well. President Shu, didn't you finish with this family? What are you back for now?
Our grand president is something else. You cut off kin with one word. No one outdoes your cold heart. Well, she's the president now. She looks down on poor relatives like us.
Felix Zhao, answer me. Those twisted videos online, did you post them?
Now then, throwing blame without proof? What do we call that? Slander?
You!
Hit me. Right here. Go on, do it. Strike me. Lay one hand on me today and Shengfeng falls again tomorrow. Don't think being president lets you look down on us. I've heard plenty. Inside Shengfeng, they're already moving to remove you. That's the price of casting off your own blood.
Speak. Name your terms. Speak. What's your price?
5 million.
Fine, I'll pay it. Post the statement now.
I want 50 million. The president of Shengfeng Group is worth only 5 million? You take me for a beggar? Huh?
Tianxi, is Shengfeng Group truly that rich? Can it really raise 50 million?
Of course. The president's seat at Shengfeng and 50 million, which matters more. President Shu should know the difference.
Felix Zhao, your shamelessness truly knows no equal.
50 million?
Never mind, Shengfeng Group. It can't raise 50 million now. And even if it could, do you think I'd give it to you?
Oh, please. I happen to know this. Shengfeng Group, your stepmother, Madame Jane, built it with her own hands. What a pity. You'll be the one to ruin it. Huh?
Felix,
Felix Zhao.
Shengfeng Group is my mother's life's work. It's mine as well. No one lays a hand on it. Even if you refuse that video, I've still got a way. I'll save Shengfeng Group. Believe me, or don't.
Miss Winterborn, next time you come begging, it won't come so cheap. I won't just want 50 million. You'll kneel and beg my pardon.
Hey, you.
Back to Jiangcheng. Notify every shareholder. I'm calling a shareholders meeting.
Yes, President.
Felix, do you think we'll still get that money? That girl, she won't burn us all down, will she?
Don't worry, Mom. I'll make her kneel, beg me to take the money.
What do we do next, then?
We go to Jiangcheng. Since Miss Winterborn won't show mercy, she can't blame me for striking back.
Mom, Dad.
Dongming, ever since you came back from Yuncheng, your spirits have been low. Your father and I are worried for you.
She's right, Dongning. Have you run into trouble? If you're tired, then rest. The work will still be there.
Mom, Dad. What if I said I failed Shengfeng Group? Would you blame me?
Since I gave you the company, it's because I trust your ability. No matter what comes of it, your father and I won't blame you.
That's right. I've saved money for you. Even if you leave this job, I won't let you be treated like dirt. At worst, I'll go back to being a security guard.
Mom, Dad, you're the best family I've ever had.
Can you tell us now what happened?
Mom, Dad, it was the Su family, working with some Shengfeng shareholders. They took what happened that day at the Yuncheng Summit, cut it into a video, and put it online. The company is in trouble now. It's getting serious.
What? How could they do something so vile? After all, we're still his family. How could they side with outsiders to come after you?
Dad, you know what those people are like. You know them well enough. They were never decent people. Have you forgotten 15 years ago?
What they did to you? How can there be family like that? Dongning, do what you must. As for people like them, don't go soft.
Dongning, this money was meant for your father and me to live on in our old age. But now you need it more. Take it.
No, Mom, I can't take this.
Take it.
Go on, take it. Go do what you mean to do. If I had a choice, I'd rather have no such parents or siblings. Then Dongning wouldn't be dragged down by them.
Some family you don't get to choose, but some you do.
You mean Mr. Ashford? That young man does seem decent, but our Dongning is too stubborn. She'd never, at a time like this, go trouble him.
You two, father and daughter, are exactly alike. Mr. Ashford? Oh, lately Dongning's been worn thin over the company. She can't eat, can't sleep, and she's running herself into the ground. You must talk some sense into her.
All right, I understand. Move every asset in my name into the market. We must restore Shengfeng's stock price.
Yes?
President, the shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Is everything I ordered ready?
Rest assured, today's shareholders meeting will be live streamed for the whole internet. The press will be here any moment.
Let's go.
President Shu, I'll be plain. Because of your family scandal, we lost 300 million in market value, and the outrage is still growing. As the one at the center of it, you should resign.
That's right. If not for you, the company wouldn't be on the brink. Today, you owe this company an answer.
This is my answer. This cooperation agreement with the Fu Group will help Shengfeng Group out of this mess.
The Fu Group really agreed?
That President Fu everyone's heard of. He never shows a thing. Working with him is harder still. How did you get that contract?
You don't need to know. I know. Many of you here don't want me running Shengfeng, but dirty tricks. Is that all you've got?
President Shu, we've no idea what you mean. We settled that contract before the new year. That's a separate matter. Now, because of you, all that online filth has cost the company dearly. How will you make that right?
Wasn't that just days ago? That woman who shamed her elders, the boss of Shengfeng, she still dares to go live? What a darling.
The second she shows her face, she's finished. I'll tear that darling apart online.
All that online mess was clearly cut to mislead. Since I didn't do it, of course I can clear my name.
President Shu, who can prove a word you say. Not only did you speak viciously to your elders, you even struck them. And we're meant to believe you're fit to run Shengfeng?
You want proof? Fine. Proof? I have it. I'm only afraid you won't own it. 10 years ago, this is how you trapped my dad into crushing debt. And today you're using that same trick on me again. Keep dreaming.
Your dear, must you ruin my payday? Fine, tear up that contract, I've got plenty. If you don't sign today, you're not walking out that door.
Why didn't you mention the recording sooner?
Felix Zhao never told me?
That was my cousin, on the recording that saddled me with crushing debt. After that, they even tried to make me marry that simple-minded man in the village. I'm done with that family, I suppose. Felix Zhao didn't tell you any of that. You joined hands with them to drive me out of Shengfeng Group. Let me make this plain. Never.
President Su, are these recordings real?
My apologies. This is a shareholders meeting. No interviews or filming.
What? Are you afraid?
This meeting of ours involves nothing confidential.
Why shouldn't they report on it?
Exactly. What if this is all a performance for us? You executives are experts at working people over. The public deserves the truth.
Old Master Wang, think of the bigger picture. They're only reporters. So long as they don't record or film,
whatever they write in the end,
we'll still shape the story. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, you may sit in and observe, but no audio recording and no video.
Agreed. President Shu.
We don't know what you're talking about. Besides, who can prove that recording is real? What if you stitched it together and put it online? Wouldn't that make matters worse?
Enough. Stop pretending. If you weren't behind this, profiting from it and pushing it, how would that video have spread that far? Felix Zhao doesn't have that reach.
President Shu, trouble. There's a scene at the gate. They claim they're your relatives.
Perfect timing. Why are they here? Get them out, now.
Why so hurried, President Shu? Unless the recording is fake?
President Shu, why rush? Unless that recording is false? President Shu, I'd say face them here in person. Then we'd know, for once, who's telling the truth.
But...
Very well. If, after this face-off, you clear those doctored clips online and lift Shengfeng stock again, I'll hand over 10% of the company's shares.
All right. I accept.
Everyone, come look. Shengfeng's great boss won't own her own blood. She sent her own grandmother to an early grave. Today, we must make her answer for this.
Dongning, my dear girl, you defy your elders and you even look down on your poor kin. Everyone, you must stand up for me. Stand up for us.
It's her. She's the one who drove her own grandmother to this.
No, I can't strike back yet.
Ooh.
Are you all right?
Ah! Oh, heavens! She's bullying me. Oh, a grand boss picking on a poor country woman with no schooling. Ah.
Mom, are you hurt? Your back? Hasn't it always been bad?
Oh, my back. I think my back's broken. Oh, how will I live now?
Oh, come on. I thought there'd be a twist. Who knew this Miss Shu would drive her own grandmother to this? That's utterly unfilial.
A black-hearted company like this has grown too brazen. We must boycott it.
Auntie, I just got back from the shareholders meeting. Right now, I'm no longer with Shengfeng. There's no tie left. That 50 million, I can't pay it now.
You're a big boss. How could you not have 50 million?
Cousin? Naturally, people climb higher. Back then, you had me. Sign that 700,000 loan agreement. I know you meant it for the family. I understand it all. I do understand you. Even if Auntie, for money, tried to marry me to that simple-minded man in the village, still, I know, you only wanted what was best for me. I misjudged you before.
To hell with that.
Miss Winterborn, what are you playing at, huh?
Cousin, you said before, if I gave you 50 million, you'd clear my name over those maliciously edited videos online. Now I regret it. I regret not listening to you. If I were still president, 50 million would be hard, but I could have scraped it together. But now I've already left Shengfeng Group.
No! Miss Winterborn, you were truly thrown out of Shengfeng?
Yes, forget 50 million. Even 5,000's hard. And I may already be carrying massive debt. Cousin, I'm your own cousin. I'm begging you, help me. Cousin, you must help me. We're family, aren't we? Cousin?
What family? Who's family with you?
Grandmother. Doesn't grandmother have that 300,000 in pension money? Then she's old anyway, so that 300,000, let's split it among ourselves.
You vile girl. You shameless girl. I knew it. All along, you wanted my pension, family, my foot, who'd claim you as kin. Hear me well. Your debts are none of our concern.
This old lady, how is she back up? So then, was it all a sham for money? That's vicious.
So that video we saw was from President Shu's cousin and cut to smear her. So they took us for fools. Wouldn't surprise me if those relatives staged all of it.
With kin like these, she's cursed indeed. Looks like before, we wronged President Sue. If those relatives hadn't pushed her, why else would she be done with the Shu family?
Grandmother, seeing you're still here, I'm truly delighted. But as I stand here, I haven't a cent. If not for my cousin, if he hadn't put those edited smear clips online, my company wouldn't be near ruin. My company is out of money. I'd have to work for lifetimes to ever pay it back.
That's enough. Don't overplay it. Miss Winterbourne.
You insolent girl. Is this family's finest son? Ha! You were thrown out of Shengfeng because you weren't good enough. What has that to do with Felix?
This is that live stream scene. This whole family is a nest of parasites. They even ran a sham for cash.
What live stream? Who's streaming? Ah!
Well then, do say hello.
Shut it off! Quick! Hey!
Oh, what are you doing?
Good heavens, Shengfeng's new boss. So young and sharp as steel. I adore her.
Those closest to you still stab you in the back. President Xu was right.
Hello everyone, I'm with Shengfeng Group. Its new president, Miss Winterbourne. Today's live stream is to explain the recent scandal around the company. I believe, right and wrong. People can judge for themselves. Truth needs no defense. People know what is just. Live stream's over. Well, I'm telling you, whatever you say now, no one will believe you again.
You insolent girl. Shengfeng didn't throw you out? You're still deceiving us.
Grandmother, one last warning. Stop feigning illness. Keep at it, and it may come true.
Who's Felix Zhao? Don't think hiding in Jiangcheng means I can't find you. 1 million, principal and interest. When do I get paid?
I don't have it. She's my cousin. She's Shengfeng's president. She's got money. Go ask her for it.
You borrowed it, so why should she pay?
Aren't you precious?
I don't care how others do it. With me, the borrower pays. That's the rule.
Brother Leopard? I don't have it. No, wait. Give me a few more days. I'll pay every bit back. I swear I'll pay. Brother Leopard.
Hey, easy.
Don't.
Vice President Yu, rest easy. I'll handle exactly what you asked. I swear from this day on, this whole family won't come bother President Xu again. Tonight, I'll take them back to Yuncheng. Once we're there, old Master Wang won't lay a hand on me.
Old Master Wang.
The truth is plain now. I trust. Shengfeng's stock will rise again at once. As for the 10% of shares in your hand, I'll hold them for you. For now, you may go home in peace and enjoy your retirement.
We're finished. It's over.
From now on, here, big or small, it needs my say-so. Understood?
Yes, President.
President Xu, you're incredible. The company's name is all over the internet. It saved us every ad dollar. Everyone in the company admires you now.
My luck. Can't stay that bad forever, can it?
President Xu, the contract matter, I've settled it. If that's all, I'll go.
Wait! You're a grown man. Why so petty?
Since when am I?
No, I'm sorry. I know I neglected you lately. All right. Forgive me.
Since President Xu won't claim me, give back the jade bangle.
You can't just take it back.
Give it here.
Now, you belong to me too.
No, isn't that usually what a man says to a woman?
I don't care. I want to. So I'll say it.